Thank you for joining me here at SmartSTEMs today. If you could please just introduce yourself and briefly explain what you do at Mabbett.
Yeah, no worries, Mel. So I'm Kirsty. I work for Mabbett. I'm still quite new to the team, but I work in the environmental compliance team. So that is kind of like where we go through relevant legislation, environmental legislation, and kind of assess businesses against that legislation.
Amazing. So before you started working with Mabbett, did you go to university? Did you have an apprenticeship? Did you study? How did you get to work with Mabbett currently?
Yeah. So when I finished school, I went straight to uni. I studied chemistry as my undergrad, and I kind of didn't really know what I wanted to do at that point. But within the course, I got more involved in environmental chemistry. I enjoyed that part of the course, and I went on to study a master's at Strathclyde again, and that was sustainability and environmental studies. And I studied that, and then I've worked in a couple of jobs as well. So I went then to Scottish Water and worked in like an environmental lab, kind of taking a bit of both. And then I worked for the council and worked in waste management, and that was me kind of trying to get into the environmental sector a little bit more. And then this is my job after that, so it's led me here.
Was there anybody that inspired you into doing what you currently do, or just inspired you in general along the way?
Yeah, I would say I was more inspired by kind of like, I was interested in the natural environment. I was interested in, like my mum is as well, she's interested in like recycling, looking after things, keeping things, nice for the next generation, like looking after the planet. So that is why I was kind of interested in doing something like that. And yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Have you had any other jobs? Like, what was your very first job?
My very, very first job was in McDonald's and the drive-through, and it was what it was. It was fine. But yeah, it's obviously gave me the encouragement to kind of like learn to work fast and, yeah, so that was my very first one. But I've had quite a number of jobs. I've put a few part-time and a few like kind of full-time since I left uni as well.
And you learn really important life skills, don't you, when you're doing those sorts of jobs? So what's your favorite thing about your job that you're currently doing? What do you enjoy the most?
What I enjoy most is the kind of variety of it. So I've had jobs in the past, like I've worked in labs in the past. It's just got a different kind of rhythm to it. So with like lab work and things like that, you can be doing kind of slightly different things, different analysis, and then that doesn't change so much within the week. But with the job that I'm doing now, what I've realised is for me, it's nice to be able to have that variety of going out, and you're maybe going to see clients and going to do some on-site support with the client. So it's really varied week to week. It can be quite different, which I like. Yeah.
So if you could give your younger self, although you're still very young and at the beginning of your career,
Yeah.
but think about when you were maybe choosing subjects or yeah, just to inspire the next generation into being curious and potentially getting a career in STEM. Um, is there any advice you would give yourself, but also like the young people out there watching this video?
Yeah, I would say like sometimes if you're a bit younger, you maybe have an idea of what you would like to do, but you don't know enough about what those jobs can look like. I think like just kind of keep like growing in your knowledge of the sector that you're interested in. If you've got an end goal, that's really good. Like maybe keep that in your mind, but don't be afraid to kind of work different jobs that aren't necessarily like your dream of where you wanted to be going. Just be happy to get experience in different positions. Like, I went and worked in waste management, but that's actually great in the job that I'm doing now. Like I need to advise on waste management for clients. So I think don't be scared to just go and dip into something that you might necessarily not think, oh, that was the end goal. but that's like great experience. So just take every opportunity that you can to like learn and develop if it might bring in skills that are useful later in your career.
That's an absolute amazing piece of advice, like grabbing every opportunity in life. So thank you for that. And thank you for spending time with me today. It's been amazing listening all about you and your journey into the job that you're doing at Mabbett. So thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.
Thanks
Bye.
so much, Mel. Bye.